Yes, we're back again with Weekend Download now. You'll probably know what we're going to do, but take a look anyway.
Hi, my name's Ben, I'm 17 and I'm a drummer. I took up drums 7 years ago, and after being first introduced by one of my mother's friends, I find myself drumming everywhere with my hands on the table at school, kitchen sink whilst I'm doing the washing up, on pots and pans, on the sofa, everywhere.
Feel that crazy beat.
I have my own drum kit. This consists of a big one in the middle, a bass drum, the one in front of me, a snare drum, 3 tom-toms, 1, 2, 3, a crash cymbal, a ride cymbal, hi-hat, an extra snare drum to my left, 2 rack toms in front of me, 3 pedals for my left foot, 1 pedal for my right foot. Obviously my kit has a lot of different instruments to it, so for a beginner it's quite important to start off with a more simpler kit. There are loads of places you can play without having to have your own kit, like community centres, schools, colleges, individual drum lessons that you can find personal tutors for, or just you can even play on your sofa, which is what I did. There are lots of famous drummers and they do have their own distinct fashion styles. But I'm not into all of that. The most vital piece of equipment to get when learning the drums is a set of earplugs. Drumming is so loud and we need to protect our ears. Anybody can take up the drums, anyone of any age. If you find yourself tapping away all the time, give it a go. And I think it's also important that you have a love of music. Get yourself a pair of sticks and start some basic rhythms. The first thing any drummer should learn to do is how to hold the sticks. Step 1. Place a stick in your hand with the bottom of the stick going through the centre of the bottom of your palm, overlapping your wrist. Step 2. Now grasp the stick with your thumb, index and middle finger. This is where the power of the stroke will come from. With the remaining 2 fingers of your hand, just clasp the stick very gently. Step 3. Now turn the stick over so your palm is facing the floor. Then practice air drumming, moving your wrists up and down, just as you would if you were playing the drums. Once you've mastered the very basics of drumming, you can begin to learn the starting techniques. The technique I'm going to teach you is the rock groove, because it's the most popular drum groove out there and it's used in thousands of songs. Step 1. You get your right hand and place it on the hi-hat to your left, and you play consistent notes on the count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 2. You're now going to add the bass drum, which we'll be doing with your right foot. With the 4 notes you've already got going on your hi-hat with your right hand, you're going to add the bass drum to beat 1 and beat 3. So it's going to sound like this. Bass drum and hi-hat, hi-hat on its own. Bass drum and hi-hat, hi-hat on its own. And that will make up your 4 beats that you already have. And it's very important to play the bass drum and hi-hat at exactly the same time. Step 3. You're now going to add the snare drum utilising your left hand. With the 4 beats you've already got, you're going to add the snare drum to beat 2 and beat 4. So it's going to sound like this. Bass drum and hi-hat, snare drum and hi-hat. Bass drum and hi-hat, snare drum and hi-hat. When you've got this, repeat it twice and you'll have your rock groove. The biggest highlight of my drumming career so far is winning the 2010 Young Drummer of the Year. I loved meeting the other contestants and the judges consisted of the best drummers in the world.
Ben, that was very impressive, but I want to see it live. Show us what you can do. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
So I want to learn to play drums. What's the first step that I want to do?
Well, the first step we want to do is, as you probably saw in that video, was the rock groove.
Oh.
How's your rhythm?
It's alright.
How's...
Should we try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Right. Wicked.
Cool.
So.
That's cool. Yeah, just keep playing.
Yeah,
so you
1
get
and 3, yeah?
Yeah, 1 and 3. So you get bass
Right,
drum,
so-
hard.
So it goes.
Yeah, just keep playing that over, and when you've got it comfortable, add the
There we go.
There you go. You've added extra hi-hat notes. It sounds cool, but you're pretty much there.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah? Wicked. Cheers, Ben. Now, I've got another presenter on the show called Tiger. Now, he can play drums, so can we get Tiger in? Tiger, I'm going to leave it to you because you've got that funky hairstyles. I think that's what it is.
It's the big hair.
It's the... I don't... Do you reckon I can play drums now?
Yeah.
You've set the bar very high.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're nearly as good as me.
How do I do that twirly? The twirly
The
thing.
twirly thing. Right, it's kind of a rock star thing. If you get your middle finger and index finger, and you kind of place them out like this, and you place a stick in between them.
At twirling?
Oh, I've seen this one actually.
It's a fake trick because you're not actually spinning it in between your fingers or anything.
Yeah.
It just
No, I haven't
it
got
spins like this. So it's not doing anything complicated. So yeah, if you just kind of get the almost
See, I use
walking
all my
motion.
fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one where it's just like this. Right, show us what you can do. Oh, right.
There's a.
I think it's the funky hairstyle that did it.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, thanks Ben for teaching us. Tiger,
Mate,
I think you
great playing.
need a little bit more practice before you get to my level.
Yeah,
Anyway, that is Weekend Download complete.